What's up, you guys? Thanks so much for tuning in today's video. It's time for another eyeing it or not buying it. This is the video where we go through some new makeup releases or makeup that will be released, upcoming makeup releases, and I let you know whether I'm eyeing it or I'm not buying it. Now, I will say this year is like, I'm not really trying to go in depth with buying makeup. How can I say this? Because of course there's still going to be holes and stuff because I like to test out new makeup. I like to share my thoughts with you guys. But for the most part, I'm not really trying to bring so much into my collection this year. It's all about skin. Skin is in. So, you know, take that as you may. But as you know, we have a lot of the upcoming sales coming. It's sale season. So I've been getting emails from everybody. Everybody has something on sale these days. And I did indulge in a couple of these deals and sales. As you know, Ulta 21 Days of Beauty is currently going on. I have a video featuring all the beauty deals that will be held during those 3 weeks. So if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. It's almost an hour long. So put it on when you're about to go to sleep. It'll help you sleep. But I think this lipstick that I have on kind of clashes with the look that I have on. So I'm going to change my lipstick. Alright, that's better. I had to do a little lipstick change. But yeah. Actually, speaking of lipsticks, I just sat down and I filmed a whole bunch of lipstick swatches. I actually swatched them on my lips. I have some new lipsticks from Makeup by Mario. I have the Gucci lipsticks that I had bought back in the spring. Well, back in the fall that I had never put on my lips. I have 2 of the Fenty Icon lipsticks that she has. So I've swatched all of them for you. That will be the next video coming up. So if you're not subscribed already, definitely subscribe. Have your notifications on so you know when that video goes up. Right now on my lips, I have on Peggy Taupe from Gucci. This is one of their matte lipsticks, and I have it lined with the Travis lip pencil from Makeup by Mario, just in case you're wondering about what I switched to. I just feel like it was just a better fit for the eye look that I have on me. But anyway, let's stop rambling. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab my phone. I went ahead and pulled up Hot Fire makeup account on Instagram. I'll probably be jumping around from Instagram pages, but as I do, I'll either leave it on the screen for you guys and let you know where I'm getting the information from, or I'll just let you know when I'm switching to a different page. But first thing I see is a new ColourPop collection with Avatar. I honestly haven't been really into buying eyeshadow palettes like that. I feel like I have just about every color I need. I need to actually use what I have. I feel like I need to show my eyeshadow collection a lot more love. So I'm not really looking to buy any eyeshadow palettes. Then I see some, what do they have? These little liners. I had issues when I got my liners shipped. I would say clear of that. But I'm not really interested. Like, is ColourPop for kids these days? Because I see all these collaborations that they have. And I know a lot of people, my son, I know a lot of adults that actually like anime. So it's nothing wrong with that. Avatar is a really good movie. Oh, and I'm talking about Avatar the movie. No, this is the anime. Anime, is it anime, however you say it. But this is that Avatar. I'm sitting here thinking of the blue people in the movies, and I look at the pictures, so it's actually, yeah, it is an anime collection. So I don't know if ColourPop is for the kids these days. I don't know. So I'm gonna keep it moving. Oh, so there's a NORVINA Volume 6 coming out. See, this is news to me. This was actually just posted 2 hours ago. So NORVINA has this new eyeshadow palette. I literally have, I think it's Volume 1, the purple one. Haven't used it yet, haven't touched it. I did a purple look in the last video. You think I would have thought of using that? No, I didn't. But this one actually has some, it's a nice variety of shades actually. You have some blues, you have some purples, you have some pinks, you have some greens, you have yellow, you have some cooler looking, maybe like silvery, almost grayish, lavendery type of shades. So it's a nice little variety of shades here. And I heard as she continued to release the palettes, like the quality improved every time. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the NORVINA palettes are more like pressed pigments. I have some of the mini ones that I've tried, and those really do have really good pigmentation. So I wouldn't think that this one wouldn't. Do I need a rainbow palette kind of right now? I don't think so. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it moving. Then let's see, LANEIGE has dropped a new moisturizer, the Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer. Y'all know hyaluronic acid is like the ingredient of the year when it comes to skincare. So everything is coming out with hyaluronic acid. I personally, I keep telling y'all, I don't need no more moisturizers. I actually just purchased one. I say I don't need another moisturizer, then I just recently purchased one. That's funny to me. But anyway, let's keep scrolling. I have another ColourPop collection. This is Daisy Does It. Looks like a normal basic. It actually reminds me of like the first ColourPop palette that they had with that yellow, but it doesn't. This looks more like a mustardy kind of yellow. And then a whole bunch of neutrals. You have some lip colors, you have some eye crayons, and you have some Super Shock. I think you have the blushes, and you have some Super Shock shadows. So same thing that ColourPop always does, a huge collection. And then I just feel like ColourPop is just actually recycling stuff right now. But I love me a good neutral palette. And even adding that mustard shade, I mean, I see where they're going with it, but it has no, I have no room in my collection for it. So I'm gonna keep moving. IT Cosmetics New CC Nude Glow Lightweight Foundation Plus Glow Serum with an SPF of 40. A lot of people live for this IT Cosmetics CC cream, and if that's you, you may want to try this new one. I've never tried any of them, and I don't plan on doing so no time soon. STILA, yo, it's been a long time since I've seen STILA do a makeup release. Okay, so it says available now. STILA Cosmetics just launched their new Tequila Sunrise collection, and these look kind of interesting. Like, okay, STILA, I see you trying to like step out of the box, because they had, listen, they've been in that box for a long time. So you have a Color Cocktail Travel Cheek, Lip, and Eye Palette, which is only $28. So it comes with a blush, but why it says lip? Mix, blend, and play with this luscious cocktail of color for cheek, lip, and eye, featuring STILA's iconic convertible color lip and cheek cream. Oh, so it's a cream, lip, and cheek product. See, that's the way they kind of messed up, because I don't know, like, 9 out of 10 times when it's a cheek and lip product, I would like it for one particular thing over the other. Like cream blushes, I normally like them on my cheeks, I normally like them on my lips. But if that's you, again, this only $28, and they do look kind of interesting, especially that middle one there, and even the one with the little orangey blush with the blue. Like, I see you, STILA. I see that you have stepped out of the box, and I'm here for it. I like it. I appreciate it. I'm not really gonna buy it, but I see you. Oh, okay, this is interesting. So that Laura Mercier launched a new tinted moisturizer blush, which brings the same skincare meets makeup magic as their tinted moisturizer to a new effortless blush formula. Like, if I had all the money in the world where I could try every single thing I've even thought about that I've eyeing, Laura Mercier would have definitely got more of my money. But I don't know, she's just not a brand that I gravitate to. I love the Holy Grail, like her face powders, the translucent powder, the medium deep, Holy Grail status for me. Even the original, the translucent, I used it before she came out with the medium deep, and that was good too. My finishing powder from them, I always forget the name of it. I showed you guys in a recent video when I told you guys about it, because I feel like we just talked about Laura Mercier in the last eyeing it or not buying it video, so you can go back to that video to reference it. I did show you the powder in that one, but I feel like she comes out with really, really good products, and I've always wanted to try her concealer. I've heard great things about that. I've never tried any of her foundation products. I love me a good foundation, but I can't have everything, guys. But this tinted moisturizer blush, that sounds very, very interesting. It says it has ultra moisturizing botanicals, impart 12 hours of weightless tinted hydration. Raspberry seed helps to condition, while prickly pear contains a high content of water-building compounds for ultimate skin hydration. It's going to be available in 14 colors that will give every skin tone a barely flushed, just pinched glow. Now, barely flushed, just pinched glow. That is giving me the vibes of those NYX liquid blushes. Guys, when I tell you, like, I saw it right through my skin, and not only that, when I put it on top of my foundation, I can see underneath my foundation, like it took away the foundation. I don't necessarily like products like that, so that's what scares me just after reading that. But for $28, I would like to see some reviews of it, and if people do like it and say it doesn't like mess up the foundation underneath, I may want to try those out, because these are a good look. I'm actually not mad at those. You know, we're gonna keep moving. Oh, I smelled this in Sephora over the weekend. So this is the Sol de Janeiro BEIJA, I don't know, BEIJA FLOR ELASTI-CREAM with collagen and squalene. This sounds all kinds of interesting, because it says it's a rich daily body cream clinically shown to tighten the look of skin and support collagen for replenished, plump looking skin. It has a fresh, fruity floral fragrance with notes of Brazilian jasmine and pink dragon fruit. Pink dragon fruit. I'm trying to go back and think of how it smelled when I smelled it. To me, it smelled like a basic lotion kind of, Like if you got a really good smelling lotion, $22 for the smaller one, $48 for the bigger one. I am working through a big jar of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I absolutely love that one. But this may be nice and light, like in scent, that it wouldn't like interfere with so much of my fragrances. And it actually maybe just work better from my spring fragrances as well. So I think during the sale I'm gonna try that, because I did like the way it smelled, even though it was more on the basic side. You know, I'm gonna scroll past Tarte's little cheek stains. I'm not interested. The Natasha Denona Pastel palette, guys, are you picking this up? Let me know down in the comment section below. I know I've started to see the thumbnails of people's videos. I haven't watched any as of yet, but I did start to see people sharing their reviews. I'm not a pastel kind of person. This is giving me all kinds of Easter in a palette though. Like, look at those shades. This just reminds me of me coloring Easter eggs. So it is appropriate for the spring season. Oh, another new hot collection that everybody was talking about recently was the Pat McGrath Bridgerton 2 collection. So the Bridgerton 1 collection didn't interest me. I'm not a Bridgerton person, and I just feel like, I don't know. Well, with that collection, she actually re-released the blush shades that we already have. You guys know I picked up 7 of the 9 blushes that she had released last year when she came out with the blushes. So I didn't feel like I needed to jump on that. Now, these little blush palettes that she has there, it actually has 3 blushes and 1 highlighter. It looks good. Like, y'all know I love me some blush, but I just feel like I have all of her freaking blushes already. And even though these may more than likely be new shades, the packaging, I need to see how big that packaging is. It looks like it's going to be bulky and I'm going to have a hard time storing it. And again, I'm not a Bridgerton person, so the packaging, like the outer packaging, doesn't wow me like her motherships. You guys see the motherships back there. I keep them posted because I love the way those look. I don't think this is something that I would want to display. But I will say the lipsticks do have me intrigued. Now, I just sat here and swatched 2, 4, 6, probably 8 lipsticks, 8 lip products here for you guys. Do I need more lipsticks? Absolutely not. I need to show these some love that's here on my table right in front of me right now. Mind you, I still have some from the drugstore that I haven't even touched yet. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass on this. The eyeshadow palette, again, mauve, gold, pink, pinky gold. Like, same stuff that I feel like I can kind of create. I actually have on like one of her pinky gold shades today. I used the STILA Icon for my eyeshadow look. So that pinky gold here looks like a darker shade. I mean, well, the pinky gold in that collection looks like a lighter shade, lighter pinky gold than the one that I used today. But it's all, especially on my skin tone, I feel like it's all gonna be the same. Or I can add a little lightness if I wanted to. Like, I feel like I have what I need. So I'm good on this collection, the Bridgerton collection. I know a lot of people was interested in it. Let me know if you are. Let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll live vicariously through you. Now they're showing these Ultra Suede Makeup by Mario Ultra Suedes. At first he had came out with 3 shades, and then he ended up dropping 9 more, which makes it a total of 12. When I went to Sephora, they didn't have all 12 out on display for me to swatch. They had like a good 7, and I actually wanted to pick up a 3rd shade, but they didn't have it in stock. So I did end up with 2 of the shades. I had the shade Toasty and I have the shade Naked Spice. I do have these swatches. I'm not going to swatch it again. I did arm swatches and I did lip swatches in that video. So if you want to see how they look, definitely stay tuned for the next video that will be posted. I swear I'm going to post that video like in 2 days, guys. I gotcha. ColourPop Cosmetics, they're coming out with another green palette. So this one is the Limelight palette, which y'all know I love me a good green eyeshadow, but again, I'm going to stay away. But I think, I don't know, ColourPop is just becoming like really kiddish to me. But I always say that towards the beginning of the year, and I let things pile up and pile up and pile up. And by the time October comes, I'm placing the order and I got 10 new ColourPop eyeshadows. So that's how ColourPop gets you. The affordability, the quality is really good as well. But the affordability, you just want to throw it all in the bag when they get one of them 25% off sales that they be having. So don't be surprised if you don't see this palette, because I do love me a good green eyeshadow palette, but it's nothing that I need right now. So let's go ahead and keep scrolling. TATCHA's coming out with a clarifying clay mask exfoliating pore treatment. This says coming soon, so, but I actually saw this in store when I was in Sephora over the weekend. And guys, this looks really good. You guys know I love me a good clay mask. I'm still working through the one that I got from Youth to the People. I've really been enjoying that. That actually helped me dry up this bump that I woke up looking like Rudolph the other day. Friday, I woke up looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And my clay mask, I was just putting it on there, and before I get in the shower, let it dry up for like 10 minutes, and then I would rinse it off, and it really did help it dry up. So I'm working my way through this one, but if you're looking for a new clay mask, TATCHA, I tell you, go to QVC for TATCHA deals. I was on there. Nisi W Beauty, she had did her empties video, and she had used up her water cream, which I'm actually using water cream right now, and it's almost done. So I was like, yo, I do need to replace it. So she had me on QVC over the weekend. But why is it that a lot of the TATCHA sets don't feature the water cream? They actually feature the dewy cream, which I don't like that one as much as, and you would think it would be the opposite way because I'm a girl with dry skin, but for some reason that water cream, when it just applies to my skin, it just feels like my skin is drinking it up, where the dewy skin cream, I just feel like it's sitting there being shiny for no reason. I want that ultra hydration, you know what I mean? Not a lot of sets have that, so I actually found this set. They have this set, they have, I think this one is the Balance, yeah, this is the Balance Cleanse and Hydrate. And then they have one with the dewy cream and the other face wash. Oh, the rice wash that I like from them as well. I kind of wanted both, but I didn't want another dewy cream because I actually have, I think, 2 more in my drawer that I just don't really like. So that's that. I just wanted to show you guys they have this new little set out in Sephora, and it's only $25. I think that was a good look, so I went ahead and picked that up as well, just so I can have a little backup of my, I said all that to say I wanted the backup of my water cream. I couldn't find like a good set or deal on QVC. Charlotte Tilbury is coming out with some new products. She actually has I think some new lipsticks coming out. This picture that I have here is only showing me the highlighter, which I don't really like this highlighter. I'm gonna try to find a better picture and put it up for you guys. But the highlighter is like almost like what Hourglass did with those eyeshadow palettes that they had, where there's no actual lines divided, so it just like a gradient effect where one color leads into the next color, that leads into the next color. I don't like highlighters like that because then you have to be very precise as to which color you want. Most of the times I would end up just mixing them all together. I'm interested. I don't have any of the Charlotte Tilbury highlighters. I've never tried any of them, so I was looking at it. You guys know I love me a good highlighter, and I think she had that big jumbo one. I had swatched that in the store. I wasn't impressed. I didn't feel like it would be something that actually matched my skin tone. So I would like to swatch this one, or seeing like people demonstrate it, people with like a deeper skin tone, and see how that works out for me. I got some nerve. I'm sitting here talking about I like to see how this will swatch when I just went and purchased that Chanel highlighter, but I couldn't help myself. That just looked too pretty. MAC Cosmetics, they actually released 2 new mascaras. So one is a Super Stack Mega Brush, and then one is a Micro Brush. Oh, so that's cool. So probably the same formula of mascara, just with 2 different brushes depending on the type of brush you like for your lashes. I think that's pretty cool of MAC. And speaking of MAC, I want to try to scroll. Oh, see, perfect. I wanted to find this because guys, I was kind of eyeing this collection, this MAC Wild Cherry collection. Like, they always get me with their cherry blossoms for some reason. I think last year I purchased a blush. You think I used that blush? I'm gonna grab that blush. I'm gonna grab this blush and I'm gonna use it right now on camera because I don't think I've ever used this blush, and I swear I bought this like this time last year. So this was their Extra Dimension blush, and this was in the shade Under My Plum. They just always bust out like these cherry blossom kind of flowers. So look how pretty, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Oh guys, that is pretty though, and it's an Extra Dimension blush, so it's not like flat. As I'm applying my blush, you can go ahead and scroll down and like the video, come back and watch. Me and my sidebars, right? But yeah, this collection, it comes with these 3 blushes. And I was interested in that orangey blush and also that pinky blush, but I don't need no more blushes. I really don't. And the Extra Skin Finish, it's like one of their highlighters. I have plenty of those in my collection as well. I barely reach for those, and I know I probably wouldn't reach for this, but that packaging is just bringing me in for some reason. I don't know, I guess I like cherry blossoms. But let me know if you tried anything from the new matte collection. I am kind of interested in it, but I'll kind of wait till it goes on sale and try to get it then, because these collections always go on sale these days. The Ace Beauté, they actually launched a lip collection. Oh, okay, I wasn't aware. So it's their Pout Perfect Lip Collection. They have 7 velvety soft matte finish liquid lipsticks. They have 5 creamy pigmented lipsticks. They have 3 luxe lip glosses. They have 4 smooth gliding lip liners and a lip oil, a rejuvenating lip oil. So that's pretty cool. Go ahead, Ace Beauté. So they're expanding. I don't really have too much stuff from Ace Beauté. The stuff that I did acquire from Ace Beauté, I did get when I was getting the BoxyCharm boxes. I don't get those anymore. But I am happy to see Ace Beauté expanding their line. I know, whose haul was I just watching? I think it was Niecy W Beauty again, my sis, here on YouTube. I swear, I just realized my ring light wasn't on, guys. I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed. I did that whole video, but at least I'm sitting in front of my mirror. I mean, in front of my window. But I did that whole lip swatch video, and you guys, well, y'all saw it in natural lighting. What can I say? I can't, yeah, I can't. These rookie mistakes. I turned off the ring light when I went to go eat lunch and everything, and then I came back and I never turned it on. I can't win. But anyway, so happy to see Ace Beauté expanding their line. Let's see, is there anything else I want to talk about? I know there's some new sunscreens that had came out. GLOE Recipe had came out with a new sunscreen, and then also TATCHA. I love sunscreen. I'm kind of thinking about which one I should purchase and try out. Let me know if you prefer one or the other and why, because I really didn't do too much research on them, and I didn't come across it here on the screen as of yet. So this is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen with an SPF of 50. I love that magic number of SPF 50. Described as a hybrid chemical physical sunscreen that is light as air, easily blendable, non-greasy, with a glow boosting SPF that suits all skin tones. It is also full of brightening and antioxidant watermelon extract, water retaining hyaluronic acid, dullness reversing niacinamide, also known as vitamin B3, and soothing aloe, along with their signature watermelon scent. That's what I'm a little bit hesitant about, because I do not like that watermelon scent that GLOE Recipe uses. I do not like it. But the price is right, because that's $34, and if I'm not mistaken, the TATCHA one is probably like double that. So that's why I'm leaning more towards GLOE Recipe. And I do love GLOE Recipe. Over the weekend, I went ahead and picked up a refill of my Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. I was really missing this one, so when I went to Sephora, I did make sure to get it. I didn't even wait for the sale. I was missing it that much. So I do love GLOE Recipe products. I actually use something else. From time to time, I do use this GLOE Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Sleeping Mask. This would be like my last step in my nighttime skin routine sometimes. And I've used quite a bit of the jar. Like, I really do like this stuff. I like their products a lot. So I just may end up trying that sunscreen, because I do have a good reputation with their sunscreen, just not so much the watermelon line, but it is a sunscreen, so hopefully that scent would dissipate. As we know, Fenty Beauty is at Ulta. I already showed you guys my Ulta haul, where I picked up one of the Fenty lip icons. What is this? The Fenty Icon lipstick. You twist it, pops out like that. So cute. And then I actually placed another order after I did that haul. Well, I was already waiting for that, but I had another order coming with that haul, and then I picked up the matte black packaging. So I think these are pretty cool. But Fenty Beauty, everything that they sell is now available at Ulta. There's been a lot of like more base product releases. So I know Makeup Forever, which is actually the foundation that I have on today, they released a foundation, the NARS light reflecting setting, no, the LARS light reflecting foundation that came out. I did purchase that one as well. I just haven't tried it as of yet. Here's the TATCHA Silk Sunscreen, and this one also has an SPF of 50, but there's not too much details on it here. It just says it's a hydrating mineral shield with niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and the SPF of 50. Let me see if I go to TATCHA's website. I mean, to TATCHA's page real quick. They tell me how much it is. Oh, I love when I go to a page though and there's like a whole little reel about it. So I will post the reel. And this is TATCHA skincare here. It says it's light as air. So it says, be creative, the silk sunscreen with Takumi craftsmanship, paying close attention to each and every detail down to its texture. Silky, lightweight, and melts into the skin. Oh, they got a black girl up here showing y'all. So it says their goal was to offer something brand new in skin and sun protection, a fully mineral, good for you SPF of 50 that blends in with sheer, feels light as air, and lays beautifully under makeup. So this one, I swear, it really looks really good. They even have a black girl here showing you that it's not going to leave that great cast. So I do appreciate that, TATCHA. I appreciate that, and I'm going to like this little reel here. So this one, in comparison to the one that I was just talking about from Glow Recipe, this one is actually a fully mineral, where that one is a hybrid kind of situation. So some people say that if it's a chemical SPF, that it sometimes clogs their pores, while the mineral one won't. I don't really have that much of a, I don't really have that problem, because again, I use clay mask and I do my skincare kind of situation, so I don't really pay attention to that. Of course, nowhere on here is telling me what the price is of this sunscreen, so I can't tell you that, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of pricey, and I'll go ahead and leave it up on the screen for you guys. Alright, so my camera was being rude and cut me off. I don't know where it stopped, but I just wanted to share my excitement with you guys about these. Now, this is from a company that I have never heard of. No, not that I've never heard of them. I've heard of them, but I've never tried anything from them, and it's called Menagerie Cosmetics. When I tell you, when I seen these swatches, guys, they have these 3 Ultra-Chromes, which is Ultimate Multi-Chromes. But the shifts, like that first one is shifts from purple to like green to like a gold. Then that middle one is like an orange to a brass to also a little bit of green. Then Biome, that one has like the blue to the green shift with some gold, and it's a multi-chrome, guys. Let's not get it twisted. So I'm sure like these pictures aren't really doing it as much justice as, oh my god, I can only imagine. $18 a pop for a shadow. I would love to try these, but I'm not the person that wears like these kind of like colorful eyeshadows like that. But these just look so juicy and good, like it will glisten on the eyes. So that was very interesting to me, and I was excited about that one. I don't really dip into too many indie brands like that, and I need to start getting more into the indie brands as opposed to the mainstream brands. Speaking of indie brands, I know I watched a video over the weekend from Heather Austin, and she's going to be doing a collaboration with ADEPT Cosmetics. Talking about indie brands, I think that's actually going to be my very first indie brand purchase. I'm trying to find it here. Why like nobody has it? So I had to go directly to ADEPT Cosmetics just to pull this palette up. But she showed this. I watched her video reveal of her collaboration that she has coming out with ADEPT Cosmetics, and these colors look so nice. Like you have neutrals, you also have colors, and to me it just makes sense. Like if you divide those up into 3 different quads, I can see 3 different looks right there, and then you can always like mix and match and do whatever you want to do, freestyle it. I love that mustard color, I love that green color, the blue looks exquisite, that purple, and some of them are like multi-clones. They have like shifting shades, like everything about this, I was here for it. Now it says it's going to be available on March 25th at 12 o'clock, and it's going to be $56 for this palette. Like, I'm very interested in this palette. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if there's any palette, I just want to try like different formulas, things that I haven't tried before, and I think that would be a nice starting point. So guys, let me know how you feel about that. If you're interested in it, let me know down in the comments, and then I'll have to scrape up $56 on Friday. So go ahead and place that order. But guys, oh, and then in the video also she not only swatched it on herself, because she's not a woman of color, so she not only swatched it on herself, but she got one of her friends with a deeper skin complexion to actually swatch it, and those shades just look so rich and good on her skin tone. Like that's what I was here for the whole thing. So congratulations to Heather Austin for her collaboration. I definitely wanted to mention that. I think I'm gonna end this video here. I think it was kind of long as it is. Definitely stay tuned for future videos to come, because even though there wasn't a lot of things in this video that I personally was eyeing, besides that Heather Austin palette, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that. But besides that, I don't think there was too much that I was eyeing, but I will have my Sephora sale wish list coming up, so you will know all about the things that I kind of plan on buying. I did stop in Sephora, as I told you guys, over the weekend, so I did pick up a couple of things then. I have a couple of things here to show you that I picked up in that other Ulta haul. I'm waiting for another box from Ulta to come because they split the order into 2 boxes, and I can't believe that box still isn't here, but it should be here tomorrow. So before the end of the week, probably next week, you guys will be seeing a haul from me. So if you're not already subscribed, definitely do so. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you guys are notified when those videos go live. And yeah, I want to hear what you guys are eyeing and not buying down in the comment section below. Let me know. I hope you guys are having a good week so far, and I hope the rest of it goes smooth and great as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up some videos here on the screen for you guys, just in case you missed a couple of my recent uploads, or if you like, you can go ahead and binge watch me on this playlist here. K-Squad, I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day for coming to chill with me, hang out, and talk about everything that I'm either eyeing or not buying. Most of it I'm not buying. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for all of the support, and I hope to catch each and every one of you on the next video. Until next time, y'all, stay blessed.